Well, hello everybody. It's time to do another head-to-head. This time, it is wetshavingclub.com's Merica razor. Merica, it's America, but it's spelled apostrophe capital M-E-R-I-C-A. Merica. That's how we pronounce it over here. Versus Harry's. This is, they got 5-blade cartridge razor. You know this. It's a subscription plan. This is kind of a subscription plan. It's not really. It's kind of like you can just buy one and then you're done. This one, you're on the plan and everything. So I'm going to put this one, which I've been shaving with a lot, so I know a lot about it, against this one, which I haven't even taken out of the box yet. Okay? All right. So let's start off with the Merica razor. So this is stainless steel, made in America. He has two versions, one with an American flag on it. Can you see that etching? And one without. You don't have to have that if you don't want to. Made in a family-owned shop in Pennsylvania. It's handmade. It's done by a family, and I got to tell you, this is a fantastic razor. You know how much I love my Rockwell. Here's the Rockwell. Here's the Merica. Rockwell's a little bit longer, but this thing is like second only to the Rockwell. These are head-to-head. These both give fantastic shaves. This one costs $84.99. I think this one's $100. So if you go to wetshavingclub.com, this is one of the many choices they have. I think 4 different safety razors. They're a safety razor shaving club, which I love. So this is a 3-piece razor. And oh, I forgot to tell you my favorite thing. I think I showed it before. See that little circle there? You know what that is? Have you ever had a blade fall flat in your sink and it's wet and you just can't pick it up? Look, this little thing. It's a magnet to do. I have used this many times. See, I just love that. What a great idea. So this is a 3-piece razor. It is 100% marine grade 316 stainless steel. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. If you know, then you'll know, right? So here's the head. We got a 2-piece head and then the handle. And if you don't like the weight or the size or what, this handle, you can use whatever handle you have. But the head is where the shaving takes place, and this is a fantastic razor. So let me show you how to put it on. It's very easy. It's solid. I like how the screw is like a shinier silver than the rest. It's got a sort of a matte, kind of a gunmetal gray finish to it. So you just stick that right there. Put the bottom part of the 2-piece head, and then screw it down. And here's the one thing two things that this thing is better than my Rockwell. The magnet, it's just fantastic. And the head is a little bit wider than the Rockwell. So with the Rockwell, the razor blade is sticking out. So if you go to tighten it, you got to watch out. You can cut yourself. This one, the blade is wide enough where you can grab the ends, no problem, and tighten it down. So I love that too. I love this razor. I just want you to know, I've used it a bunch. It's become one of my daily drivers. I kind of don't even want to put it up against this because we all know what a cartridge razor is like. This thing, if you sign up for Harry's, your first year is going to cost you $95. And what are you getting for $95? You're getting a bunch of blades and you're getting a plastic handle. Here's what it looks like inside. If you buy that preliminary kit, comes with a little, that covers the razors, that little plastic thing. It comes with a blade. It comes with a cartridge. It comes with the one already on it. Here we go. Let me put it back together. And it comes with this groovy. This is the bright orange one. So here's the head of the Harry's, the Harry head. God, look at this. What the heck is going on? I need to shave. Do this a little bit. There, just a trim. So anyway, 5-blade cartridge with a little lubricating strip. There is no trimmer on the back of this, but this is a pivoting head. So all the things you expect from a cartridge razor. So I'm probably going to do one pass on one side of my face with the Harry's and the other side with the Merica, and then we'll see what I do next. I kind of like this little thing. It's kind of cool. It's unnecessary, but it's cool. All right, let's put it back over here. All right, I'm going to put some hot water on my face. I took a shower, did my hair, as you can tell. And I did not shave yesterday. I think I shaved on Saturday with an electric razor. So I got some growth going on. I got some growth, folks. And I'm going to lather up with some of my space soap. During these sorts of tests, it's not really about that. Look at this, a penguin. Oh, this is their Christmas 2020 version. I don't think they have it anymore. But Bob in his Etsy store, MA Space Soap, there's links down below. It's not about the soap, not about the brush. it's about the razors today, so I'm just going to lather up. God, this stuff lathers so beautifully. And it smells so great. And it's got a little penguin face. You can't go wrong. Whew, this smells good. All right. It smells like Christmas. And that's kind of nice. I like that. So wetshavingclub.com, as I said, if you order the Merica razor, I think they have, like I said, they have like 3 other razors you can choose from $24 all the way up to the Merica, which is the most expensive at $84.99. And if you want to get 55 blades, then that's another $5. If you want 100 blades, 105 blades, that's $10. And they use Tatra blades, which couldn't find them this morning, so I'm using a feather blade for this. All right? But he'll send you Tatra blades. He's got to check it out. Check out his website. You can do a one-time buy. You don't have to get any more. You can buy this. You can just buy the razor by itself for $84.99. And I think it's a little bit less without the American flag etching. I'd like a Texas flag on mine, actually, to be honest. So maybe we'll have a Sinatra Lennon signature edition. Bug in your ear? All right. So I'm going to shave this side of my face with the Merica, and I'll shave this side with the Harry's, which I think I've done before. I can't remember. I think I got a Harry's razor a few years ago for Christmas. So I think I may have already done a video on Harry's, but I wanted to put it head to head, safety razor versus cartridge razor. Something about the matte finish on this razor feels so good. And it's the same thing with the Rockwell. It's also got the matte gunmetal finish on it. It's just a fantastic feel. It feels like it grips your skin. And it's not aggressive at all, but man, it gets the job done. It really does. All right. Can you tell I like this razor? And I like the fact that it's handmade by a family-owned machine shop in Pennsylvania. That's just kind of cool. Support local small businesses. Okay. Doing half the face first. Then we'll see if I continue all with the Merica razor, just because I kind of want to, or if I go with the Harry's both sides. Because it's not really about, is it really about the shave? Or is it about the money? Is it about the quality of the build? Because if you buy this thing, you're never going to have to buy another safety razor. This thing is solid. It weighs 3 3/4 ounces, so it's heavy. It feels about the same as this. Has got to be a little bit heavier because it's bigger. It's got more metal in it. It's like I'm doing a comparison with the Rockwell, but that's the closest I can come to. So if you're familiar with Rockwell, but you want a smaller form factor, a little smaller handle with a magnet. Sorry, I'm a nerd like that. All right, here we go. Harry's up next. This is the package. Comes with 2 5-blade cartridges. I haven't shaved with a cartridge razor in a while. And I don't like the feel of cartridge razors anymore, especially 5 blades. That's just too much touching my face. I don't like the feel of it. But, you know, they shave fine. They shave just fine. But when you start thinking about, at the end of the year, you spent, $85 on this. You didn't get blades. Maybe you already had blades. That's it. You don't have to buy it again. But you have to keep buying these. This handle will probably break, because it's just a lightweight plastic handle. You have to keep buying the cartridges, which are way more expensive than safety razors. Safety razor blades. That's one of the main reasons why I stopped using cartridge razors, because every time I went to the store to buy new cartridges for my Mach 3, it was like $27 for 4 of them. I was like, dang, man. And so I would keep the cartridges going way longer than I should have, and the quality of the shave was just not there anymore. If you try to use one of these for like 3 or 4 weeks just to stretch your dollar, that's not enjoyable. I can switch out the safety razor blade, every 3, 4, 5 shaves, and I never notice a drop in quality. I've only noticed a couple of times, but with the feather blades that I like to use, it's just great. All right. Let's feel. There's more stubble on the right side of the face, the hairy side. The hairy is hairier. And the neck feels about equal. Maybe there's a little bit less down here. Yeah, so the safety razor, the Merica one, has done a better job over here. I'm going to continue. I'm going to do the second pass here. And I'm going to keep going with the Harry's, at least for the second pass. I keep saying it. I don't know. I'm going with the flow here. Seeing how I feel. I love the smell of the soap. Bob, if you remember the formula for this, please release it next year as like, another Christmas scent. Maybe like, the scents of Christmas past, because it's so good. You did a great job. You make some really good smelling soaps. All right. Second pass. Merica on the left side going across the grain. Yeah, I love the feel of this matte finish. It really does feel like it's gripping your face. And it's giving me good control. It's hard to explain. All the way over to the middle. As best I can. I haven't noticed getting too many nicks with this razor. So that's also a plus for me. All right, up. Because I like to be smooth, smooth, smooth. You don't have to do 3 passes. You can only do 1 if you want to. Do 2, do 1.5, whatever you feel like. Shave in the way that fits you the best. I always say that. Don't go by what other people do or other people or the YouTube shavers or anybody. Just do what works right for you. Okay? Don't feel pressured or don't feel like, oh, well, he does it. I guess I have to do it. You don't. You can press harder against your face with a cartridge razor. You shouldn't press hard at all with a safety razor. But this is fine. I just don't like the feel of this much dragging across my face. I just prefer the simplicity of a single blade now. But I've got nothing against people that use whatever they want to shave. You can use a rock if you wanted to. I don't care. Go for it. If you like how it works, more power to you. All right. I've still got a little bit more on this side. Just a little bit. It's about equal on the neck still. Just about equal. All right, third pass. We're gonna give it the full Monty. Full Monty? No, that's not right. Give it the full ride. We're gonna do Harry's versus Merica. Sorry, I keep commenting on the smell of this, but it's just so good. All right. Here we go, folks. Third and final pass with maybe touch-ups. I always like to kind of do this. Lately, I've been doing more of this going sideways against the grain on my neck, which isn't comfortable. But I like getting rid of that stubble. It's just my thing. Oh, it's just his thing. All right. You can hear that, can't you? You can, even with the third pass, I got stubble. That's why I do 3 passes, because there's still some there. And when I'm done, it is smooth. Ooh, la, yes. I guarantee. All right. I'm getting silly if I start doing some Justin Wilson there. Justin. All right. Harry's. Let's see what you got, buddy. I'm going to do the same thing. Same technique. You can hear the whiskers still getting taken off. Yeah. It's just, it doesn't feel as comfortable to me. That's just me. Feels like it's dragging too much on my face, the Harry's. But you can take these and carry on luggage when you go traveling. Once we all go traveling again. And you can't do that with razor blades, safety razor blades on their own. So remember that. If you're doing carry-on, you only have carry-on, you can't take a safety razor blade on the plane with you. All right. Woo. Yep. This feels a little bit, I feel a little bit of irritation right here that I'm not feeling over here. They're very comparable in, I got a little bit of hair on this side because the head's a little bit bigger. It's harder to get under my nostrils. This side I don't. Get under there, boy. Something to take into consideration is the head size of your razor. If it's too big, it's going to be hard to get under your nose. That's pretty good. They're both pretty good, but this feels a little irritated. Just a little bit, and I'm not feeling anything like that with this. Okay, I'm going to do a touch-up with all my problem areas. And oh boy, do I have problem areas. Sure you do too. All right. We all do. That's what makes this interesting. Our little flaws that we try to improve on, right? Understand that you have flaws and maybe try to fix them. Sides of the mouth. All right. I think that's good. I think that's good for now. Cold water, and then aftershave, and then final thoughts. So, I would say, if you have the means, because, you know, $85 is nothing to shake a stick at, especially these days. But this thing will last you for life. Unless you just throw it in a crusher accidentally or, you know, drop it off the Empire State Building. This thing is solidly built here in America, if that's important to you. This thing, you know, who knows? Who knows where it comes from? But if you like cartridge razors, this is fine. But you spend $85 for this, and you get, 55 blades. That's $89. This is $95 for the first year. You get this kind of cheap plastic handle, and then you get a bunch of these over the years. I don't know exactly how many, but I think they change it from time to time. But anyway, this, I can't recommend this one enough. This is a fantastic razor. It's well built. It shaves beautifully. It's got a little magnet in it. I know. But anyway, if I had to choose, and this is a foregone conclusion, I'm sure, because I prefer safety razors over anything. But I just don't think you can go wrong with this. The Merica from wetshavingclub.com. Check out the link below. And thanks to the guys over at Wet Shaving Club for sending this to me. I got some more of their stuff coming that I'll try out. And their Triple S razor. Oh, I forgot this. Osage Rub Aftershave. It's not about the aftershave today, folks. It's about the razors today. Ready to take on the day. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. I hope hope that swayed you in a certain direction. I hope that answered any questions you might have. If you have any other questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I read every single one of them, even if I can't answer every single one of them. My eyes are watering from the menthol and the Osage Rub. That means it's time to go. Have a great week, y'all, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.